Hey guys, and welcome to this week's Q&A preview. So I am going to reference my handy dandy notebook right here, and I'm going to say some buzzwords, and you guys can tell me in the comments if these things are of interest to you or not. Hidden UFO, Rhett Burleson, Jeffrey Epstein, Stephen Greer, UAP Gerb naming names, Bob Lazar, and NASA moon missions. I am here to tell you that on this week's Q&A, Ross addresses every single one of these topics. At one point, the man said, and I'm going to quote directly, a load of steaming bullshit. So what I'm saying is you do not want to miss this week's Q&A. We see you guys on X, on social media, asking these questions over and over. Ross addresses them. Sometimes you guys don't like his answer, but you have to respect him for acknowledging the question. He could very easily say, Megan, don't ask me that. Please move on. But he doesn't. I ask him and he responds. We've had a lot of news this week. I have seen some people posting saying there's not much going on in UFO land, UAP land. I disagree. I think Rhett Burleson has made some massive claims. I think that Stephen Greer Airport, South Korea video is making waves. I think there's still more coming from the Varginha case. And, Jeffrey Epstein and the UAP connection, I think is very interesting. Specifically with Epstein, Ross does tell a story that he has never told before. It is very intriguing and very interesting. I cannot wait for you guys to hear it. He was excited to tell it. As far as UAP Gerb naming names, we love him. He is a friend of the show's. He is a friend of Ross's. Ross goes through his list of people that he has named and says if he agrees or disagrees. He may even name some new names for you guys that aren't on the list. As far as Bob Lazar, we are asked constantly this question, and we did get it in this week about why has he not testified in front of Congress? And Ross addresses that and gives some insight into if he thinks Bob is credible or not. So I just think it's important things to hear, as well as the moon. This week on Reality Check, we did release part one of a moon episode on what's on the backside of the moon, some images that NASA, it looks like they're blurring. And we have a part two of that coming, but we do talk about the moon missions and some stuff that has possibly been seen by astronauts out there. Blue lights, are they being visited by extraterrestrials when they leave our atmosphere? So a lot of interesting stuff. I love this Q&A. I think Ross gives it to you raw. I never know what's going to come out of his mouth, but he addressed the big topics. He addressed the hot topics. He's working for you, the viewer, as am I. So I hope that you tune in this week to see what Ross said. As for me, I am working on the Nazca mummies. Special for you guys right now. I'm going through that. I'm writing an open and some little setup package for that. So we're trying to get that to you guys as soon as possible. I know there's a lot of interest in that. Ross had an amazing trip to Peru. So I'm working on that and just some other episodes for Ross. A couple of you posted to me on X with some suggestions for interviews. I try to respond to all of those, but I follow up on those leads and I reach out and try to get you guys exactly what you want. So please keep doing that, or you can always comment here. I'm going through the comments. So if you guys see something that you want, I'm happy to work for you to get that. And we're prepping for some other stuff. We're prepping to go to a conference in LA at the end of the month. So we're excited to bring you a lot of things from that. So please tune in. The episode is out on Sunday on Reality Check. We will get the link for you guys as soon as it is ready. But just to go through those hot topics again, hidden UFO. I see you asking me about that on X over and over. I get it, guys. Love the hustle there. Rhett Burleson, Stephen Greer, Jeffrey Epstein, UAP Gerb, NASA, Moon, and a load of steaming bullshit. So tune in. We appreciate you guys, and let me know what you want to see on Reality Check. And of course, drop your questions for Ross, and I will get those to him.